Welcome to Music Production Getting Started. My name is Izzy Rock. I am a remixer, music producer, DJ, and I've gotten numerous requests from people asking me where do I start with this whole music production remix thing. So we're going to dive into a couple of things that you need. One of the first things you need is a personal computer, PC or Mac. I will not dive into the whole Mac and PC is better. What you need here is a very, very fast computer. If you go PC, get an i7. Either the 4770 or 4670 will do. Mac, you want to definitely i5, i7, all around Mac Pro, iMac, Mac Mini. I've seen people produce music from a laptop, i7. So Mac or PC will do you well. It's all in the software that you use. Next, you need a software to record, commonly known as a DAW or digital audio workstation, along with software plugins to use in the software. Music instrument and or controllers. We'll dive into those things. Studio monitors, headphones, and sound card and or USB Firewire mixer. So let's start with the digital audio workstation. Pro Tools, heavily used in a lot of recording studios, very hardware dependent, which means that you would require either a Digio 2 or MBox. Up until version 9, that DigiDesign did away with you needing their hardware. So most people kind of use Pro Tools 9 if they're using something other than a Digio 2 or an MBox. Logic is the preferred DAW for the Apple computer. I've used Logic for quite some time now and works very well. Here we have Ableton Live 9, the session and arrange view shown. Ableton is a very, very powerful program. When I first started using it, I was integrating it with my DJ sets along with an APC controller. Ableton Live is my preferred DAW at the current time. Then we have Cubase. I actually started with Cubase back when it was 1.0 on a PC. Cubase has now risen up to version 7.5 with a lot of great stuff added to it. So you definitely want to look into Cubase. And we have Fruity Loops. I know some people that have used it and made great tracks with Fruity Loops. It's a PC only program at the current time and can work very well if you know how to use it. Plugins. Plugins is an application that kind of runs inside your DAW. One of the best plugins I've seen, Synth 1, I still use it. If you're looking to create your own sounds, as well as use the many of available presets that are available. A lot of dance tracks use Synth 1. Complete 9, made by Native Instruments, comes with a whole bunch of plugins for you to use. One of the main ones I use is Massive, along with Contact and Battery for drums. The Diamond Wave series plugins contains compressors and limiters modeled after their hardware counterparts, so you definitely want to invest in Diamond Waves. The Diamond Waves bundle is usually seen in almost every major studio or home studio application. Here we have Ozone 5. I use Ozone 5 for a lot of my mixing. And FabFilter products I use a lot as well for their Timeless and their Pro Q and Pro C. You definitely want to invest in any of the FabFilter stuff. There are a lot of plugins out there. I suggest you just get a few, learn them, and learn how to integrate them into your tracks. Sound card. Personas makes some awesome sound cards. We have M Audio. M Audio also makes some sound cards. You don't want to just use the audio jack out of your computer or your laptop. You want to make sure you have a sound card so that all the analog to digital and digital to analog is done at the highest bit rate possible. A lot of these sound cards are 96 or better, so anything that's 24-bit 96, it's a lot cleaner, and you want to definitely get a good decent sound card. If you got the money to splurge, here's the Motu 828X. The Motu has been around for quite some time and is ranked as one of the top high-end sound cards in the industry. Mixers, if you prefer going with the USB Firewire type mixer, which is what I've done. We have these three are the top ones: Mackie, Yamaha, and Alesis. I happen to have the Alesis Master Control Studio interface. I use that as my sound card as well. And you can connect mic and or other sound sources directly into your mixer and record them into your DAW. That's the advantage of having the mixer. Studio monitors. So not all speakers are created equal. Here we have the Rocket KRKs 5s, which have good fidelity. I have the Rocket 8s that provide a little bit more bottom, but I also reference on a 5, type speaker as well, smaller speaker. Yamaha also makes some great studio monitors, and Alesis. I happen to use Alesis as a second reference monitor as well. Headphones. Not all headphones are created equal. These are the two I recommend, either the ATH M50 made by Audio Technica or the DP770 Pro by Beyerdynamic. If you are using Beats by Dre or your iPod headphones, choke yourself right now because these are not studio grade quality headphones. You want something that can give you a better response when it comes to listening. Controllers. So if you're a keyboardist or pianist, you definitely want a Akai MPK49 controller to start with. Very affordable. We have the Mini as well. Machine Studio. It's not only a controller, but it's also a drum machine sound source that allows you to play back drums, samples, edit. I mean, you can do wonders with this machine. I've used it for quite some time now, and I've chosen this over any MPC, hands down. Ableton Push. For all you Ableton Live users, you definitely want to invest in Ableton Push, as it allows you to do a great amount of programming, and the creativity level is just gonna surpass anything that you've ever used before. So you definitely want to invest in Ableton Push. The traditional sound sources that you've probably heard in recording studios or seen in recording studios, the Korg Triton being one keyboard commonly used from 2000 right up until now. Some people still use it. Its competitor, the Roland Phantom, great keyboard. I have the Roland Phantom XR, which is the rack module to this. If you're looking to create your own sounds, you definitely would need something like an analog subtractive type synth. Here's the Axis Virus TI. I happen to own one of these, one of the best things ever made, hands down. The Axis Virus is a must if you're producing a lot of house dance music. The Nordrack 3 is also one of the best performance synthesizers ever made. I'm actually looking to purchase a Nordrack 4 that came out, and they provide that warm vintage sound. So ways to learn. We can learn through studio sessions with friends. If you have friends that frequent a recording studio or have their own studio, you kind of want to be an observer and go and visit them and see how a studio session actually runs. You have YouTube University, so you can go online and YouTube pretty much anything. Somebody out there probably created the video. If you're looking for more traditional ways of schooling, Sonic Academy, Dubspot, these things, they offer free videos sometimes, or they offer videos that you can actually watch online. I rather recommend that as opposed to spending thousands of dollars to attend something that you can actually learn on your own. Unless you're a total newbie, then by all means, go ahead and do it. But a lot of the stuff you learn by actually doing. There's lynda.com, provides videos, and you can learn a lot from just watching the videos and the exercise files that they provide. And the old traditional method is books. Nothing beats a great book on how to do stuff. And if you're like in a city like New York and you're riding the subway, a good book, to learn the stuff that you're gonna get involved in helps. So practice. If you practice, you will become better at it, and just do it. Have fun, most of all. So click like, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm going to have more tips and tricks for producing music. So stay tuned to my channel for more information. Follow me on Twitter at DJ Izzy Rock. Take care.